Good morning. This is Ken Tucker of Connaught Ealing Solutions. Today, we're going to talk about automated webinars. An automated webinar is simply a pre-recorded webinar that can be placed into a scheduler or delivered on demand to your audience. It can be fully automated or it can be monitored. Monitoring just means that you can have a live chat session going as the webinar takes place if you prefer. Different types of webinars have different objectives and goals. An informational webinar is typically designed to demonstrate your domain expertise or your industry knowledge. Topics might be something along the lines of what you need to know about the new health and safety guidelines, or something like 10 ways social media can help your business, or it might be something like the golden age of systems integration. It's something that's a broader topic. Now, within that broader topic, you can incorporate your particular offerings or what you have to offer the clients, but it's typically it has a wider focus. Product demo is much more narrowly focused on exactly what you're doing. You could be demonstrating, doing a live demonstration of software or of something else, another service or product that you have. Training is pretty self-explanatory. You're training the audience members on or bringing them up to date on something that's new that they might not be aware of, that they haven't had exposure to as of yet. Who are your potential webinar audiences? Well, prospects would be, people that don't know a lot about you or your company or what you do. Clients, partners, employees. These are all good potential audiences for webinar content. The value of a webinar, there's lots of different values, different benefits that come from webinars. First is you can establish your credibility. You can demonstrate your industry knowledge, your domain expertise. You can educate your prospects. You can give them a much better picture of your industry, your company, your offerings that might be suitable for them. You can expose your existing clients to new products and services. This is a webinar, a great vehicle for accomplishing that. And from a training standpoint, you can use a webinar to train your clients, to train your employees, to train your partners. Challenges of a webinar. I've managed and run many webinars through the years. I can tell you they're very resource intensive. There's lots of tasks. There's lots of things that have to be done. You've got to create the content of the webinar. You've got to deliver that content. You've got to get people interested in attending. You've got to get them to book in for that date and make sure they're available for that date. It's also a challenge is that's restrictive in that typically you're running at a particular time and dates, and you've pulled together all of your resources to deliver that webinar on that particular day. And but unfortunately, there's often a lot of conflicts, and members of your audience can't attend. So what's the value in automation? Well, you can leverage that investment, all those resources and time you've taken to create that webinar. Now you can use that as many times as you want, over and over again. You're creating flexibility, and you no longer have conflicts. People can watch this when they want. You can give them many, many choices as to how and when they want to consume that webinar content. You can make it self-service. From the business perspective, neither you nor your staff has to do anything. And from the client's perspective, yeah, they don't have to make a call or interact with anyone. They can just go in and set up and schedule themselves on to watch that webinar content whenever they like. And it also gives you the ability to optimize the content and the delivery. If you're doing it live, then if something happens, something happens. And with a recording, if something goes wrong, you just re-record it. You do it over and over again until you're satisfied with it. I just wanted to show how these types of automated webinars can fit into and really be an essential part of an overall integrated marketing workflow. Now, this is for lead generation for prospects, for hopefully creating new clients. But this equally applies to if you're doing training. Now with training webinars, usually your prime promotion is going to be email. So you're just, you already have the emails for your employees, you already have the emails for your partners, and for your clients. So you're just going to send out a blast and say, go to this landing page, and you can schedule yourself for this webinar. For prospects, typically you don't have their email address, so you can use your social media to reach out to them, and you can also run ads. You can run ads on Facebook or on LinkedIn or on Google AdWords, and use those ads to drive new prospects to your landing page. Now on the landing page, they'll have the ability to schedule the webinar for whenever they like, or they'll have a lot of flexibility as to when they watch the content, and obviously it's at your call as to how you want to schedule this as kind of an event, or as said, on demand. Once they finish the webinar, you can decide what outcome makes most sense, what call to action you could use. You can drive them to your cart or shop and actually complete the transaction via e-commerce and create a new client on the spot. If you have a more high-ticket item or something that's more complex, you can take that lead and put it into your CRM and continue with your sales process, with, of course, your sales team can move them towards the ultimate goal of getting them to sign an agreement with you and becoming a new client. So overall, this type of really self-service, automated marketing campaign can really help you leverage your marketing dollars through technology. At Connor E-Link Solutions, we're a business consultancy. We specialize in helping companies grow, but we really will do anything we can to help you with your business. If you'd like to talk about automated webinars or anything else to do with your business, you can schedule a free consultation by calling us at 647-551-9125 or emailing us at info@conneteling.com. Thank you for your time.